All right, well, thank you for joining us with this third session on document production. We're going to look this lesson at changing the landscape from portrait to changing the layout from portrait to landscape, and adjusting some margins and adding some footers regarding centering and on the left and on the right. And headers is done extremely similar way. And we're going to adjust the top and bottom margins to 3 centimeters, and we'll also adjust the left and right margins. So let's go into layout and let's have a look at this layout here. And we're going to go into the size. We're going to adjust the size to be A5. Now A4 is approximately 8 point. We'll have about half an A4, which is about statement. So we don't have A5 on this option, so let's just go for statement, and then that makes the page smaller, almost like an A5. We're going to now choose the orientation, and the orientation we're going to do is landscape. Right, so there we go, we've got the landscape. Let's have a look at the 2 pages. Okay, so as you can see, a few things have changed. I'm going to adjust this to be a bit smaller. So table property, let's make that say 3 inches. And we'll put the alignment around it. And let's just slide this a little bit smaller. Oh, we don't want that. Make it a bit smaller and push that up there. Okay, good. So now we've got the text below, and you can have a look at a few things. You can make a few things a little bit smaller, take out some lines. Okay, so we've got our landscape now. Let's have a look at some margins. And let's make the top margin say 3 centimeters. Custom the margin. So make that 3 centimeters. And the bottom margin also 3 centimeters. Let's make the left margin say 3.5 centimeters. And the right margin 3.5 centimeters. All right, let's see what it looks like now. Okay. Now what do we want to do in this is insert some headers and footers. So let's take a footer, and we'll choose this 3 columns. That way we can put something in the center, something in the left, and something on the right. So for the center, we highlight that, left click the mouse and highlight the center. In this position we'll put a page number. So let's insert, and we got page number, and we'll put current position. So that'll place it in the place where it's highlighted, and let's just put a number 1, number 2, yeah? Now we'll highlight this, and in this position put the date and time. So we'll highlight that, we'll insert, and find the date and time stamp here. Now if we check this, it won't automatically update, so let's keep that checked, and let's pick one that has the time and the date. Good. And finally, in this right hand side, let's put the file name here. So let's go to Quick Parts, Insert, and we go to Quick Parts here. Now quick parts will just do the drop down menu and find field. So what we'll do here is we'll insert a field. We scroll down until we see the file name. Now here we've got the file name. Now it is possible to check this box and it would appear as the full file name. It would take up most of that space. We don't want the full file name, so let's leave it unchecked. Let's just put the file name, and there we have the file name, the page number, and the date. Now if we wanted to insert a header, then it's the same story. It's really just place what you don't, delete what you don't want, and maybe in this position let's just put Mr. Laurie. And now click in between, and then that would close the header and footer. So we've got the header and footers in position and landscaped with our, let's just look at our custom margins, and we've got left, right, top, bottom. Okay, everything's good. So we could print that out, we could have a look at it, and that would be the document production 3. We've looked at changing to landscape, adjusting margins in the top, bottom, left and right, and adding headers and footers, the footers being page numbers, date and time, and file name. Thank you for joining us on this session. We hope that you've benefited from it, and we look forward to seeing you for document production 4.